Hello everyone, welcome to Sweetie Speaks official YouTube channel. Today's topic is rand case. Why do we need rand case? There are times when you need to randomly pick certain statement. It means you are randomizing the case statement itself. In such occasions, we are going to use rand case. How does it work? It has multiple branches, like case has multiple branches. And at a time only one branch will be selected. The branch expression is positive integer. It should be positive, not negative. And what does this positive integer indicate? It indicates the associated weight to the item. We had already discussed about weights concept and constraint in the previous lectures. In case you did not go through, please go through all the previous lectures. We had discussed a lot about randomization, wherein we had also discussed what is weight. And this weight is the case expression, which is a positive integer, and it indicates the associated weight to the item. What is the probability of picking up the item? Probability of picking up any item in the case is going to be weight of that item. Whatever weight is you have assigned to that item divided by total weight. Weight of the item divided by total weight. We are going to see a coding example of this with which this is going to be clear. Probability of picking an item. So don't worry about it. Now, some things which you should remember is it is possible that some branches have zero weight. I don't want to generate certain values in my test case, so I'm going to assign the weight of that particular branch to zero. Whenever the weight of any branch is zero, that value is not going to be picked. But also remember, if all branches are zero, then you will get error, because if all branches are zero, it means you can't pick anything. If you can't pick anything, the solver won't be able to solve your constraint or AND case. That's why you will get an error. Now let's see a coding example. I have a class which is AND case example in which I have 2-bit address. I am creating a object of class rand case x, and I have four different counters because address is 2-bit. 2-bit means it can take four different values: 0, 1, 2, 3. For each value, I am having a counter. I am going to count how many times that value was generated. I am calling a constructor of the class. Then 1,000 times I am calling this rand case. Now understand this, whatever integer you see here, this is the weight of the particular item. Here I have said with weight 1, you have to generate address value 3. And whenever address value 3 is getting generated, also increment the counter 3. With weight 2, generate address 2, increment counter 2. With weight 3, generate address 1, increment counter 1. With weight 4, generate address 0 and increment counter 0. Now, about these weights, we have discussed in detail in the previous lectures. In case you have not gone through, I request you to please go through all previous lectures in this system Verilog randomization, so that the concept of weights and everything will be clear. Now, we had also said that the probability of picking up any item is going to be weight of that item divided by total weight. Here, if you see, weight of address equal to 3 is 1. What is the total weight? Total weight will be addition of all these weights. What is the addition? 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. Total weight is 10. And the probability of generating each item is weight divided by total weight. So your weight of this item is 1 divided by 10. Weight of this item is 2 divided by 10. Weight of this item is 3 divided by 10. And weight of this particular item was 4 divided by 10. With this probability, your values are going to get generated. I am displaying the address each time it is generated, and finally at the end, I am also displaying the counter. Now, I have already run it. Let us see how many times each value was picked. Counter 0, the weight should be 4 divided by 10. Since you have generated value 1000 times, 4 divided by 10 means almost 400 times it should get generated. Here it got generated 432 times, which is fine, almost 400 times. The second is 1. 1 will take weight 3 divided by 10. 3 divided by 10 means almost 300 times. It got generated 273 times, which is nearly 300. Then weight 2 will get generated 2 divided by 10, which is 200 times. It got generated 210 times. And then finally, with address equal to 3, this should get generated almost 110 times, which is 100 times almost, and it got generated 85 times. So roughly these weights are going to be followed. In the next example, I have changed weight of address equal to 0 to 0. Since the weight for address equal to 0 is 0, this value should never get generated, due to which counter for 0 will never get incremented. It means I am expecting counter 0 to always be 0. Another thing which has changed due to this is the total weight. Earlier total weight was 10 because here weight was 4. Now the weight is 0. So what will be the total weight? Total weight will be 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. Now the total weight is 6. So this value will occur 1/6 time. The second value will occur 2/6 time. The third value will occur 3/6 time. 3/6 is equal to a half, and 2/6 is equal to 1/3. This is how your value should get generated. Now let us run this example and see if the weights are getting followed. First expectation was counter 0 should be 0 because here the weight is 0. It is going to get generated 0 times, which is correct. Now for counter 1, it should get generated, the value 1 should get generated almost half times. So if you see out of 1000, 516 times, almost half times it got generated. Value 2 should get generated almost 1/3 time. It got generated 329 time, which is almost 1/3. And value 1 should get generated, sorry, with weight 1, the value of address equal to 3 should get generated 1/6 time. So here if you see for counter 3, we see 155, which is almost 1/6. Now next I have made weight of all items as 0. Everyone is going to get generated with 0 probability. I have run this example. Let us see what happens now. If you see here, I have got one warning. What does this warning say? Sum of all weights is equal to 0. If all weights is equal to 0 means what value should it generate? It can't generate anything. So if you see down, actually nothing got generated. Address is always 0. Counters are always 0. It means even 0 value was not generated. You can't say that 0 value is generated because counter for 0 is 0. No value is getting generated. Why? Because the weight of all items is 0, which should not be the case. At least one item should have some weight. Now let me do one thing. I am going to change the weights here. Say for this item, I am going to make weight equal to 1, just for one item. I have made weight equal to 1 for address 3. Now I am running this. So here if you see, address 3 got generated 1000 times because only for one item I have weight 1, which is equally distributed in this item only, because for all other items weight is 0. Here we conclude that at least for one item, weight should be non-zero. It should be a positive integer. Then only your randomization will happen. Now let us see one more interesting example. Here what I have done, I have taken two more integers a and b. I have assigned value to a 1 and value to b 2. Here if you see now, the weights are not numbers. The weights are in terms of expression. Here I have said my weight should be a plus b. What will be a plus b? A is 1, b is 2. A plus b will be 3. So here you are actually giving weight of 3. Here I have said weight should be b minus a. What is b? 2. Minus a is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So here your weight will be 1. Here I have said a into b. A into b is 1 into 2, which is 2. Which means here 2. And this one I have kept as 0. So here it is 0. What is the addition of all weights? 3 plus 1 plus 2, which is 6. So this will be 3 sixth, which is half. This is 1 sixth. And this is 2 sixth, which is 1 third. Now let us run this example and see what is the output and if the weights which we have calculated are getting followed or not. Here if you see for value 0, weight was 0, that is why counter is 0. For value 1, weight is 1 third, which is almost 337. For value 2, address equal to 2, weight is 1 sixth, which is almost 149. And for this value 3, weight is half, which is almost 500, and here it got generated 514 times, which means these weights are getting followed. And you can use the expressions, you can use some variables instead of complete uh, positive integer, but just note the value should be positive. You can't have negative value. This is something which you should note. I hope with this, a lot of examples we have covered in rand case. Now, all different scenarios of rand case are very clear in your mind, and you are going to be able to use rand case whenever your test scenario requires it. To stay tuned to such quality content on VLSI, please subscribe to Sweetie Speaks official YouTube channel. Thank you.